go over our team first. What we didn't get to do this run that we wanted to do was, if we got bottle caps, we could have gotten Dream World abilities on a few Pokemon. So what would have been important, potentially, is Crush would have gotten Strong Jaw to increase his biting type attacks. He's got Crunch, so that could be a big deal. I think that's the only one that really mattered a lot. And then also, we didn't get a lot of money, so we couldn't do IVs. We could potentially go through and check like a few key stats and boost those IVs. But anyway, we've got the Lumberry on him. Ice Body's not going to do anything. Insane defensive stat. A little bit of specialty. Pretty good attack. We've got Crunch. We've got Rock Slide. Crunch is good against most of Morty's Pokemon. The one that it isn't is Sneasel. And Rock Slide's just super effective against Sneasel. So it's not fighting, which is double super effective. But anyway, we got the Sharpen, which should raise physical attack 2 levels. Sharply Edge and raise physical attack. Oh, it just raises it 1 level, right? Oh, that's why it's bad. So it's not as good as Surge Dance. We may have to let's pull back a bit here. Okay, that changes things. That changes things significantly. We don't want Sharpen if it only raises 1 level. That's way too slow. Way too slow. We take Rock Polish instead? I think we take Rock Polish instead. Okay. We're doing some last minute switches here, and this always goes well when we Rock Polish things. Our other options are like Curse. I guess we could teach him Roar. We don't have Stealth Rock anymore. We could teach him Roar. We always go wrong with Rock Polish. I believe this time. I believe this time. Okay. Back to analyzing our moveset. It's good we do these reviews right before the battle. Okay. So that's done for your review. Reptar's normal type against the Ghost Gym Leader. We got the Shell Bell, so if we're attacking and dealing damage, we'll get to heal, kind of like Leftovers, but possibly a little more. We've got Dry Skin, which I think makes us immune to water, but that shouldn't matter at the moment. We've got really high speed. We've got good special attack. We've got Paracharge, which will heal us. We've got Charge Beam if we're already going to kill something, or we're definitely not going to kill something. We can weaken it with Charge Beam and raise our stats. We've got Volt Switch if we want to do a little bit of damage, but still switch. We've got Thunder Wave to kind of paralyze and make those harder to deal with Pokemon a little bit easier to manage. Okay, we've got Puff. Got the Citrus Berry because we didn't think of a good held item for him, so that's just kind of a default. I don't know what stats Morty will deal with us, and we only have 1 Lumberry for the rest combo on our first Pokemon. We've got Berserk, so if we get low, our special attack will get higher. We've got 100 defense, 100 special defense, 170 health. Pretty tanky dude. We've got Dragon Pulse, amazing stab move. We've got Glare to paralyze him. We've got Roost to heal back up. We've got Roar if somebody Swords Dance too much. Okay, we've got Carbuncle. We've got Moonblast, Moonlight, Spore, Confuse Ray. We can Spore them, then Confuse them, then hit them with Moonblasts and Moonlight and heal ourselves. And when they wake up, they might hit themselves. We can Spore them again. If they do switch, we're not allowed to put multiple Pokemon asleep because of the sleep clause in this game. So that could be an issue if when we put someone to sleep, they just instantly switch out. Then we're not allowed to use Spore anymore. So that's something to keep in mind. We've got Effect Spore, so if they hit us like immediately, they might get poisoned. They might get poisoned or paralyzed or sleeping or whatever that does, which could almost be a bad thing if we're using Spore that turn. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And we've got a Citrus Berry again because we couldn't think of a good held item here. We like the weakness policy a lot, but I just don't know Morty's moves well enough to know if he'll use it on us, and we don't have Giga Drain this time for this battle, but we'll probably get back. We got the Chesto Berry for the rest combo. We've got 160 attack, which is solid. Got a lot of health too, so we can probably survive an attack or two for most people. Got the Crunch, good against most of his guys. We got the Rock Slide for Sneasel that Crunch isn't good against. We've got Rest, heal us up once with that Berry combo. We've got Rock Polish, if we want to if we're slower than someone, we can Rock Polish for free, kinda. And then it sets us up for the next Pokemon a little bit better. Alright, and we've got Sally, Bad Tantrum. Gengar doesn't have Levitate in this game. Got Spiky Shield if we want to see what they're using as an attack, maybe deal a little damage back. Got Rock Slide Again for Sneasel. We've got Rest with the berry combo. Okay. Sandville does nothing. 150 attack. Got the Chestoberry we're talking about. Okay, and then we're back to Morty, who we started with, right? Yep, so that's our team. Okay. We were thinking Morty first, but that was before Rock Polish. I think now that Rock Polish is a thing, we do the Carbuncle first strategy. Sandslash with Swords Dance might have been a way to go here too, but we've prepped enough. Let's just do it. Here it comes. We've dragged our heels long enough. Morty, the run ender. It's time to battle. This Ghost Pikachu obnoxious thing. It has a Lumberry and it has Substitute. So it just like negates the first thing I do, pretty much no matter what it is. So we'll Confuse Ray it, and then it'll get the Lumberry to cure that. And it'll use Swords Dance, which means being confused is going to be really scary for it. Hopefully a single Swords Dance attack won't kill us since it happens to be faster. But at least we got rid of the Lumberry. We can maybe roar it if it's too big of an issue. Okay, and then we'll Spore it this time. That seems better. That probably won't kill us, I imagine. Okay. Then we heal up with our Citrus Berry a bit. It's sleeping. Then we want to confuse it so that if it wakes up, there's a chance of hitting itself. Hopefully it stays asleep a couple turns. Good, good, good. If it woke up right there, it would attack and kill us. Now if it wakes up this turn, it's got a chance of hitting itself. So it has to wake up and not hit itself. And if that's the case, then we get to Moonlight and we're in a safety spot. So it did wake up. And it didn't hit itself, so unfortunate. Carbuncle's out, and all we did was get rid of the Lumberry. That's why confusion strats are rough. Alright. So we gotta take this thing out. What can take it out? Can't send Puff out because it's Fairy. That's not good. It's got the Swords Dance already started, so it's in an advantageous position here. I think Morty's got the defense to try to take it. It's really unfortunate we didn't get that combo going. Okay, we could Rock Polish, and then hopefully we're faster than it. I think we gotta try that. We're getting a little... It snapped out of Confusion too, so Confuse Ray did nothing. Twice. So that's 2 moves we used on accomplishing nothing. Now hopefully we're faster than it, because if we're not, we're in big trouble. But we'll try the Rock Slide, because it might be able to flinch it. Okay, we're not faster than it, so Rock Polish was a really bad idea. Now we're not going to be able to rest. Do we need another Rock Polish before we can rest? So that's really bad. You know, you'd think with that much defense we'd be able to tank it. So if we switch, it'll probably 2-shot anything. And we have nothing that's resistant to Fairy. So I think we just have to let Morty die and hope the next guy can do better. Maybe it'll miss or something. Okay, we learned that its other move is Shadow Claw. Good to know. Got a crit. Would have killed us anyway, though. Okay. So I think we need to try to paralyze... Well, these two are the paralyzers, but they'll both get 1 shot, so I really don't like sending them out. So I think we go with Crush. Crush has pretty good defense, and we try to crunch it to death here. Hopefully it's squishy. It seems to have everything. It's got attack immunity from its ability. It's got CC immunity from its held item. It buffs itself up and has really high attack stats. It has really high speed stats as well. Like, this Pokemon is just absolutely nuts. So it better be squishy at least. We're not going to try the Rock Polish again, which would be better if it made us go faster than him. Like, if we Rock Polish here and then we're faster than him, we get to go again. Should be good. Okay, so it's also pretty tanky. We can't afford to switch again, so we just have to die. It's got Shadow Sneak, so it can quick attack us. This Pokemon's just a nightmare to deal with. We're gonna have to really think of a strategy to handle it. CCing just doesn't work. It just takes too many turns to get going. I mean, if it hit itself once with confusion, or it stayed asleep or something, the strategy would have been fine. Probably would have just beat it right away. But I guess we have to try Sally here. Sally's gonna get hit, probably not die in one shot, but also might not be able to kill it in one shot. Oh, we can spiky shield at least. Okay, so we hurt it back a little bit, and then we can bad tantrum it. We should have sent out Sally. Okay, so that did have a chance of missing this whole fight. If any of those missed, we would have been fine as well. I think it's got a 90% hit rate, so... Didn't hit himself twice in confusion, woke up in 2 turns from sleep, didn't miss his 90% accurate attacks. This dude's probably faster than us and probably has energy ball or something, because you wouldn't send out a fire against a ground unless there was a reason. But we could spiky shield to see what he's going to use for free. Might hurt him a little bit back, but we'd at least get the info of what he's going to use. Okay, so he does have energy ball. And he's going to be faster than us, so we probably have to just switch to Puff here. Energy ball is not very effective against Puff. So we don't want to just lose Sally for free, right? I think energy ball is just one-shot us. But if it didn't, we'd get a rough thing off, which is super effective, so maybe it was worth trying. This might just be a losing strategy to switch here. Okay, we could glare it, but I think that... I think we gotta glare it, and then roost and stuff. Okay, he'll switch, so we get a free glare off, hopefully on Gengar. Or Weevil, that's not terrible. Okay, Weevil has an ice move, so it might one-shot us with an ice attack here. But I don't think we can afford to switch either, so we just have to try Dragon Pulse and hope his Ice Shard doesn't kill us. I think he'll Ice Shard, which will make him go first. And I think it'll do a lot of damage because it's super effective and he has a lot of attack. But maybe Dragon Pulse will do enough to kill him. Okay, he used Sword Stance, so he's faster than us even while he's paralyzed. And now he's buffed up super strong, so his Ice attack will kill us. And that didn't quite do enough. So we could switch, but then we're just going to keep getting killed. So we have to Dragon Pulse and hope he's paralyzed. Because he will kill us in one hit. I'm pretty sure. So, Dragon Pulse, hope for him being paralyzed, because that's our way to win this fight. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Still 3 Pokemon to go. Okay, we're going to do the Glare strat again. Air Slash shouldn't do an insane amount to us. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So now we can heal up, because if the Air Slash is the best he's got, we're going to be able to heal. Okay, we went Berserk, so our special attacks increased. We kind of wasted our berry here, but that's fine. Now we're going to heal up again. Now, there is potential here of just letting him get us low and then keep using keep using Roost and stuff. We could roar him, but that doesn't seem to be beneficial. We can just play around the turns he's paralyzed now. So, whenever he's paralyzed, we get to attack once, and until then we just keep using heals. And we're buffing our attack. So we will hit hard now. We're at full. This is probably the best situation for attacking we can get. Fortunately, he didn't get paralyzed. So we're going to be at lower health for the next guy, but this probably kills him in one hit. We buffed our attack twice now, for special attack. That's a very, very powerful stab move. Now paralyzing them first seems like not the way to go. He's faster than us? Okay. So he's faster than us. I feel like Dragon Pulse will one-shot him, so I think Glaring is kind of troll. I think we just gotta go for the Dragon Pulse here. If it doesn't kill him, then Glare was better, though. Honestly, since he sent this out so many... Like, this is his third choice to fight my guy. So he probably doesn't do that much damage. So maybe we can Glare him and then Roost again, because we still have 8 Roosts. So I think we actually do this. That's not very effective, so we should be in a good spot. And we're buffing our special attack again. So now we can Moonlight and heal some more. Because we want to end in a really good spot for Gengar. We don't want to get one-shot by Gengar. I don't know what Mega Gengar does. So now we'll roost up to health. We'll roost again. Hopefully that gets us low enough to trigger Berserk, but it might not. Nope. Okay, so now we're back to full health. This is the best situation we can be in to use an attack. So we go to the attack. It'll probably one-shot. I think this Chandelier is a really squishy ghost Pokemon. So this is probably the best health we could be at for Gengar unless he happened to be paralyzed on the turn we went offensive. So we have to hope that Gengar can't do this much damage in one shot, but we would imagine if he could, he would have sent out Gengar earlier. Now, Dragon Pulse might one-shot him. If it did, that'd be amazing, sure. But Glare might be the route to go here as well. I think he won't one-shot me. So if I Glare him, we'll probably still be slower. And then he'll attack me again and kill me. So I actually think we don't Glare this time. I think we just Dragon Pulse and hope it's enough. Gengar is pretty squishy. I don't know about Mega Gengar, but Gengar is pretty squishy. And we've buffed our attack at least 3 stages. So this should be a really, really powerful attack. And I don't think he has what it takes to one-shot us, or he just sent Gengar out earlier. And the computers seem pretty smart, so... Here goes Dragon Pulse. Gengar Digivolve to... Mega Greymon. Sludge Bomb. It's poison? Poison's normal against Dragon, isn't it? Okay, so we Berserked again. Our attacks raise 4 stages. This is an incredibly strong stab Dragon Pulse. And he is not a tank. This should totally kill him. Beautiful. Morty down. We have made it farther than we've ever made it before. We will get to see Erica's Pokemon. At least her first one. Puff? MVP. He just took out like the entire team by himself. I thought we put this on hard mode and couldn't find good Pokemon. Apparently Puff made it through somehow. We got a Sooth Bell? Oh, that makes Friendship go. That's cool. And we got Shadow Ball or something? Sick. Let's go. So we still had a couple Pokemon left for Gengar. It was looking real grim. We could not kill that Pikachu. That Pikachu thing is the bane of my existence in this battle. I cannot figure out a way to deal with it. It can't be statused. It can't be killed. It does so much damage. It's tanky. It's Fairy type, which is my worst. I don't know what's good against Fairy. We gotta plan out that part of the battle better next time. But